Okay, as you could tell by the title of the video, we are looking at the HK Vp9 Optics Ready version today. I'm going to talk about the optics, ergonomics, grips, sights, and a few other things, including the trigger and the mag release. So if you want to learn a little bit more about it, don't wander off. Okay, let's start out by taking a look at the box and what you get. It is a plastic box, none of that cardboard crap. It's a nice box, looks pretty good. And here we go, here's the good stuff. You obviously get your gun, you get some side grip panels here, you get 4 of those, you get your back straps. It does come with 2 magazines, and they are 17 round mags. They're steel mags. They've got an orange follower so you can see real good. It comes with a magazine loader. And obviously you're going to have your literature back here, but I already took it out so it wouldn't get blown away out here. And it's got, you know, the foam insert. It's got a spot here that you can pull out of the case if you've got an optic on it. And then you've got a spot back here, I think, for tools and stuff like that. Mine didn't have the tools in it. It was down inside here. Anyway, let's take a look at some specifications and talk about the optics that you can get with this. Okay, we're going to talk about sights, the slide with being an optics ready, the front serrations, the rear serrations, these 2 little ears that you see in the back right here that assist in chambering around, and we'll talk about all the other stuff like the mag or the slide release, the mag release, the trigger, and all that kind of stuff. First, we'll go ahead and do a safety check. Mag is empty, dry, and so is the firearm. All right, so I've got some things written down about this, so if you see me look away, I'm looking at my notes. This is called the HK Vp9 Optics Ready. You've got a plate right here that you can remove to mount an optic on it. Now, the Vp9 stands for Volk's pistol, which means the people's pistol. It does come, you can get 11 different optics and put on this pistol as of the time of filming. This is February 2021. This came out towards the later end of 2020, I do believe, as far as the optics ready version goes. So you're going to have 5 different plates, and plate 1 is going to be able to accept the Meopta Mio Sight 3, the EOTech MRD-S, and Noblex Sight 3. Now, the first one and the last one on plate 1 I've never even heard of before. Let's see. Plate number 2 is going to be a Trijicon RMR. Can't beat that. Everybody loves a Trijicon, right? You got a Hollow Sun, and it does not specify the model of Hollow Sun, so you're going to have to do a little bit of research on that. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this in the camera for you. There we go. And then plate 3 is the Seymour STS2. I've never heard of that either. Number 4 is going to be the Leupold Delta Point. Can't beat that. Number 5, the Burris Fast Fires 2 and 3. Also a good red dot. And then Vortex, Viper, and Venom. So you got 11 different options there, and you can purchase those plates at the HK web shop. It is a polymer frame, striker fire, double stack magazine pistol, and each magazine holds 17 rounds. It's got a changeable back strap as well as side straps. Now, to change the back strap and side straps, you've got this pin that you're going to drive out. You pull the back strap down, and then you're probably not going to be able to see the lines on camera, but then you slide the side pieces out and slide your new side pieces in and your new back strap on. I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm sure there's other videos out there on how to do that. It is completely ambidextrous. You've got the slide release on this side. You've got the slide release on that side. And then the more interesting thing about the HK Vp9, or at least this version of the HK Vp9, the HK Vp9B has a different magazine release, but this one is your European style mag release. It's got this little paddle right here at the base and the rear of the trigger guard, and that is on both sides. I kind of like it initially anyway. I haven't shot it yet. We're gonna do my my first mag impression on it today. We'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be kind of neat. I don't know. We'll find out. The trigger is actually really, really nice. And any more modern striker fire, polymer striker fire pistols, it's going to be hard to find something that's got a crap trigger, but this is pretty nice. You got some take up, average amount, I guess, not a lot. You hit the wall, and then you've got a good crisp pull on it. Now, the reset is a little long, and it's kind of mushy. It's kind of, I don't know, how do you describe it? You go, and then you kind of right here, you reach it just wants to stop, and you have to let off more pressure in order to get it to pop. And the reset is kind of long. I don't know, but as far as striker fire pistols go, this has got a pretty nice trigger on it. Definitely better than a Glock. I would say it's probably, in my opinion, it's probably up there with the SIG P365. Granted, it's a different class of gun. This is more of a, this is a full-size gun, where the SIG is a concealed carry. It's similar to a CZ P07. It's a nice trigger. It's got good front slide serrations, rear serrations. You can get your hand on them really good. You got a lot of traction there. Your sights, I don't know if I'm gonna, see if I can get this in camera for you. I don't really know if I'm gonna like that front sight. It's big, it's a really fat front sight. The rear sights, there's no dots. It's just black with got serrations on it to kind of mitigate reflection. I don't mind the back so much, but that front sight is just fat. Just holding it up and aiming on a target, if you're not right up on it, that front sight covers the entire target. We'll see how it goes. Now right here on the back of the slide on each side, you've got two little ears that stick out. You can probably see them right here. And HK calls those charging supports, and it is a patented feature on the HK pistols, or the HK Vp9 anyway, by HK. Also on the back, you've got a chambered round indicator. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that real well, but when you've got a round chambered, or at least the slide is pulled back, you get a little red dot right there in that window. I could take that or leave it. I think it's kind of a nice touch. It's certainly not a bad thing. If you need that to know whether your firearm is chambered, you probably need to spend a little bit more trigger time, because you should already know that anyway. But again, there's nothing wrong with having it. It does have a nice, long, full-size pick rail here in the front, so you can mount a laser, a light, or a combination of both. I don't have one to put on it at the moment. But as far as the ergonomics go, holy crap, this thing is so nice. I haven't shot it yet, but we'll see what it does when I do. But it fits extremely well in your hand. It fills your hand. It's like, it kind of fills every little nook and cranny in your hand. You know, you hold a lot of other guns like a Glock, and you can get a good hold on a Glock, and it can feel all right. But when you're holding it, you can feel almost like empty spots, I guess you could say, in your palm, or down towards the base of your palm, stuff like that. Where this has got a nice swell on the back of the strap. I really like that. And of course, you've got other back straps you can swap out for it. And right now, it's got the large strap in it, and I like it. Not firing it yet. We'll see what happens, but I like it. I've got medium-sized hands. You know, nothing real big, nothing real crazy. But anyway, I'm not going to go through takedown of it. It's really easy. There's other videos on that. But let's squeeze a few rounds through this and see how it does. I'm not going to bore you with shooting a whole bunch, but we'll put some rounds through it and see how the sights do on target. Don't go away. All right, I'm going to shoot a couple of mags here and give you my first impressions. Let's see how it goes. All right, trigger feels great. Ergonomics are great. Sights, that front sight is just, it's fat. When I was shooting those round plates, I couldn't even see it. And I do notice that it is shooting a bit low, so you've got to aim pretty high. So on the silhouette target, to hit that middle piece right here in the chest to make the flipper swing out, I was having to aim at the head of that silhouette target. So it does shoot a little bit low. Trigger feels great though. Ergonomics are great. Point's great. And as far as recoil mitigation goes, it ain't bad at all. It feels really good. Let's try to do a little bit of distance stuff, 50 yards, and see how it does there. Okay, we're a little bit past 50 yards. The barrel I've got my camera sitting on is froze to the ground. I can't really move it. But I'm gonna be shooting at that same silhouette down there. Sorry about the lighting. Hopefully you'll be able to see everything. Let's see how this goes. All right, so it does shoot a little bit to the left as well. I had to aim slightly to the right in order to hit that silhouette, but we are a little ways away. It's probably 55, 60 yards, and that front sight covers up that silhouette quite a bit. You can't hardly even see it, but all in all, awesome pistol. The rear sight is adjustable, so I can drift that one way or the other in order to get it on target. And I do know that the front sight is replaceable and also driftable as well. So as far as the pistol goes, as it sits right now, stock out of the box, I'm gonna have to replace that front sight. I don't like it. It's fat. You can't see your target if you want to get shoot at something small or shoot at something at distance. Other than that, great pistol, great gun. HK makes some pretty good stuff. You are going to pay for it though. If I remember correctly, out the door with taxes and everything, this was about $760, $765. But it is the Optics Ready version, so of course you're going to pay a little bit more for that because you can put some optics on it. But all in all, outstanding gun. Better than a Glock. Yeah, you Glock guys heard me say it. Better than a Glock. Mags are expensive, so that is a drawback, and it's probably not going to be at this point yet of time of this video, February 2021, going to be as customizable as something like a Glock would be. You always got to go back to that when you're comparing something to a Glock. But other than that, I can't say anything bad about it other than the front sight. Great pistol. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I have also recently went over 1,000 subscribers. I think that's awesome. That's fantastic for everybody that has subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 99% of the viewers, however, are not subscribed to the channel. I'm not on Patreon. I don't want anybody's money. I'm not about that. For those channels that do that, that's fine. That's great. I'm just not going to do that. The only support that I ask for is please hit that subscribe button. It's a one-time thing. You just hit the button. It doesn't cost you anything. And I do like to see my subscriber count go up. And I enjoy doing this, bringing you guys information. And anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section down below. And we will see you later. Thanks.